It has been 305 days since the Central Michigan Chippewas have been here at Kelly Short Stadium, and it was a great time, if you remember, bringing the Cannon back to Mount Pleasant, beating Western Michigan. The wait has been too long, but it is great to be back. Hello everyone, welcome to the CMU Radio pregame show. I'm Luke Shaft alongside my partners Tony Davis and Evan Furno. Today, we get to see a matchup that has never happened before. The Wanger Seahawks have come to Mount Pleasant for the first time. This is the second year in a row that CMU has played an NEC school, beating Central Connecticut State last year 66-10 in the home opener. Central Michigan enters this contest 1-2 after losing in Ann Arbor last week 63-3 to Michigan. Wanger comes into this game 0-3, coming off a loss to Marist 21-10 at home. A big story for the Chippewas to this point in the season has been the multiple quarterback system. However, redshirt freshman Jaden Glasser is out for the season with an injury, which has resulted in a two-quarterback system for the last two games, with head coach Matt Trinkle going with Joe Labus and Angel Flores at times. The question I think on everybody's mind is, will this two-quarterback system continue, or will we see one quarterback step up and take the reins?
Well, I think that's a great point, because normally the three-quarterback system, you bring Flores in for run plays, but now when you're playing a good defense in Wanger, it's going to be interesting to see how the running, if it doesn't work, you want to keep Flores out there for passing when his legs led you in the Michigan game, or do you want to go to Labus in his passing ability, because we know Wanger, FCS schools, Central's had some good success against them. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't really think we're going to see a two-quarterback system. It's time to pick one. It's week 4. You got to do it.
Absolutely. Joe Labus and Angel Flores both have had almost even run to this point. Labus has recorded 181 passing yards on 20 completions. Flores has 93 passing yards on 12 completions, but also those 124 rushing yards, a career high for him against Michigan last week. Looking at the matchups on the outside for this game, junior wide receiver Tommy McIntosh is 4 inches taller than every other Wanger DB. Tony, what can you tell us?
Well, when I look at these matchups, I look at Tommy McIntosh and Colin Payne. McIntosh is 6'5" and Payne's 6'2". And when you look at Wagner's DBs, you look at Sam Martin, who's only 6 foot, and then you look at Jaden Brown, who's only 5'11". There's a huge mismatch between the wide receivers and the DBs. So who's ever throwing the rock, Labus or Flores, you got to think, like, in that 50-50 ball type situation, if they can get it in that right spot and it's a 50-50 jump ball, I think McIntosh is going to win that all day. It's just going to be, can the QB throw it accurately and hopefully get it in the right spot, so that way we can get huge plays.
Going to be interesting for sure to see if Labus or Flores take those 50-50 balls from McIntosh. However, with both of these offenses and defenses, it's going to be a matchup to watch today. Wanger has been a good team in stopping the run. Central Michigan, with first-year head coach Matt Trinkle, has been establishing the run in a run-heavy offense. A CMU defense that has struggled over its last 2 games, squaring off with a Wanger team that has put up over 400 yards per game. Something has got to give today. What will it be?
It's going to be hard to find out. I mean, Central, you talked about their running. They love to run the football. That's one of their biggest strengths on offense, time of possession and taking care of the ball. They haven't fumbled yet this year. It's not a thing yet. Weaknesses, though, passing, it's been a struggle. We saw the Michigan game. Yards just didn't show up the way they wanted it to. Rushing's going to be big. You got to make sure you get to the outside today. The defense, though, that's big. You come off 63 points. You're gonna be ready to fight today, but you got to be able to stop third downs. They're the worst team in FBS football at third down conversion rate. 61% of the time they allow a third down conversion. That's just unacceptable at this point. We flip sides to Wanger. These two teams have never met, so it's something to keep an eye on, because we get to see a quarterback at Jack Stevens who he's struggling. 1 touchdown, 6 interceptions through 3 games, and his offense is just not where they want it to be right now. They struggle to run the ball. Their points per game is rough. They've only scored, I think, 40 points. That's it through 3 games. Total yards are down. And speaking of yards, defense can't stop the pass. 220 yards per game, allowing 33 points per game. It's just got to be turnovers is their game. Try to punch the ball out. Central runs the ball 68% of the time. You got to find something there.
Absolutely. You mentioned CMU struggles offensively. To this point, CMU is averaging 117 pass yards per game and 115 rushing yards per game, so almost an even split there. The Chippewas have won their last 16 games versus an FCS school dating back to 2007. The Seahawks have never beaten an FBS opponent. Will that trend continue? We will see this afternoon as kickoff is just around the corner. We will take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back on the Chippewas Radio Network.
Mutual respect. Joe Lavis.
Welcome back into Kelly Short Stadium. We're going to take you down to the field with referee Chris Lamans and the coin toss.
Captains, we have a silver dollar here. This is Ben, this is Mateo, Wanger, and your choice. Heads or tails? Heads was the call. It is a tail. You've won the toss. You want to defer, you want to call, just wait, you want to kick. Let's get back to this goal. Wanger to this goal. Central Michigan has won the toss and deferred their choice for the second half. Wanger will through the second game.
And Central Michigan has won the coin toss. They have elected to defer, and they will kick off to start this ball game.
Yeah, we're going to get to see the captain, Kwiatkowski, here early on. All-American, All-MAC conference, preseason. He's been good this year. It's time to roll.
You mentioned it. He's on the Butkus watch list for one of the best linebackers in the country. We're going to see his defense, his lead defense out early. See, they've been struggling the last couple of games, but bringing an FCS opponent in is a good way to bring confidence back.
It's great. I mean, you come off the game against Bryce Underwood in Michigan. You didn't really look good. I mean, simple. You can't sugarcoat it. 63 points, most of it in the first half. You come back, you got an inferior opponent, FCS. You've been great against them, 66-10 last year against Central Connecticut State. You have an opportunity here today to take some anger out on your FCS opponent.
You mentioned that, and going into this defense a little bit more, Central Michigan is top 30 in a couple defensive categories. They are number 12 in the entire country in passes intercepted. Turnovers gained, they are 26th, and penalty yards, they are 29th in all of college football. So this defense has had flashes. They already have a better turnover margin and turnover number than they did all of last season. They had a tied record for the worst turnover margin in this school's history last season. So good to see Matt Drinkle already turning this defense around.
Yeah, you mentioned penalties. 1 penalty for 6 yards against Michigan last week. That's it. So it's been clean football up to this point.
Yeah, we're going to need to see clean football, bringing an FCS school in. You want to see a good game. You want to bring confidence going into MAC play. As Central Michigan, after this game, they will go and have Eastern here in Mount Pleasant, and then we'll go on the road against Akron to start MAC play. As the special teams units now come onto the field, as Cade Graham will kick it away.
Crowd's really filled in here today. It looks good. People are here watching good football.
The CMU faithful always comes and supports their team from Mount Pleasant. It'll be Sam Martin and Malik Cooper back to return. As kickoff 1:02, it is a nice and sunny 74 here in Mount Pleasant. Perfect weather for football. Cannot wait to get underway the first home game of the 2025 season.
Debuting the new home uniforms as well.
Speaking of those uniforms, Central Michigan has the maroon top and the white pants. Wagner going with an all-white look, white top and white pants. As here we go, Cade Graham back to kick. And we're underway here in Mount Pleasant. As Sam Martin will watch it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Looking at the starting quarterback for Wagner, Jack Stevens has not had good ball to this point. 1 touchdown opposed to 6 interceptions, but he did have FBS offers. The talent is there for the sophomore quarterback.
He's found himself in some tough situations. I mean, going on the road to Kansas week 1, or technically week 0, is not pretty, and then you have to be on the road at Georgetown the next week. So see how he does here today.
Wagner 1st and 10 at the 25, 2 wide receivers on each side. The motion the tight end. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Jordan Kwiatkowski getting in there to stop Andre Hines at the line of scrimmage.
All-American for a reason.
Making his presence early. Looks like Wagner going with a hurried tempo, no huddle here. Trying to hurry the Central Michigan defense up. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Stevens takes the snap, looking left, throwing over the middle, bobble drop, intercepted! Dakota Cochran, it's an early house call! Touchdown, Chippewas!
Atta baby! Supposed to be just a simple 5-yard curl route. And Jack Stevens, little off target, threw it to his back shoulder, and it was tipped in the air. CMU got it and ran it back.
Was looking for Andre Hines Jr. Tipped up in the air. Dakota Cochran there for an early touchdown defensively for the CMU Chippewas.
We talked about defense. Turnovers make everything, and you're already up 1-0 in the turnovers, and you got the lead.
Going to climb even further in those rankings. Already top 12 in interceptions. One here early as Cade Graham lines up for the extra points. The kick is up and through. Early fireworks defensively for the Chippewas. Dakota Cochran, pick 6 to start the ball game. It is 7-0 CMU. We will be right back on the Chippewas Radio Network. Dakota Cochran, the 5th-year senior linebacker, getting his first interception of the season. What a way. I mean, what a way, Evan, to start the ball game.
I mean, you're home for the first time in 4 weeks. You put your defense on the field first. You get a takeaway that leads to a touchdown. You got to be feeling good.
And Wagner will look to redeem themselves. They'll get the ball right back as Cade Graham, who just made that extra point, is ready to kick it away. And again, for Jack Stevens, the talent is there, but another interception, his 7th already of the season. And it's been a rough start for them. And Andre Hines, he'll tell you he should have caught that ball. It went through his hands, and Dakota Cochran, right place, right time there. As Graham will kick it away. And again, Sam Martin will watch it bounce into the end zone. They'll take it at the 25. Only 40 seconds now has come off the game clock, and Central Michigan already has 7 points. Offense not even touching the field yet. It's great when you're an offensive coordinator and your team's up and you haven't even had to call a play yet.
That's the best feeling. It works out perfectly. And your defense, the play before, blew up a run play extremely easily.
1st and 10 from the 25 on the left hash. Stevens in the shotgun with Hines to his right. Takes a snap, handoff Hines up the middle, and he'll get to about the 30, maybe 29-yard line.
It's Kwiatkowski.
Kwiatkowski again, already his 2nd tackle of the day.
2 plays, he's been involved with both of them.
Again, this tempo look, 3 wide receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun formation, 2nd down and 7. Stevens in the shotgun, they'll motion the tight end Harris. Stevens takes the snap, play fake, pressure off the right side. Michael Heldman in the backfield for a sack.
Easy swim move around the outside. Quarterback steps up in the pocket, and we do have a man down on the field right now.
Can't quite see who that is, but it is an injured Wagner Seahawk. We will take a timeout on the field for the injury. We will be right back on the CMU Radio Network. Andre Hines Jr. was the player that went down for Wagner. Boston College transfer. He was the number 4 running back in his state of Boston coming out of high school. He's a big loss. He did walk off the field under his own power, however. It'll be Seiko Kamau, the backup running back, in for now.
Good to see that he's okay.
As 2 wide receivers left and right in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Stevens will throw a look right. He's got the man out of the backfield. It is Kamau. He'll dance his way to about the 33-yard line, about 2 yards short of that first down.
That was Maddox Blackwell on the tackle. He had a great open field tackling there.
And it looks like on 4th down, the offense staying on the field. Aggressive early for Wagner.
4th and 2, maybe just try to get him to jump off sides, long snap count.
2 wide receivers left, 1 wide receiver right. They motion, they do snap it. It's a pitch play to the tight end, and he's got a first down.
Man, what a call. I mean, that almost didn't work, but it did.
That's Johan Bars, the tight end, on the little pitch play up the middle. So some trickery early for the Seahawks. They have a first down. 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll motion Barnes. Stevens takes the snap in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Up the middle run for Kamau. He'll get about 2 or 3, stopped at the 43, and it'll be Michael Heldman bringing him down.
A bunch of guys swarmed on that play. Really good getting to the middle of the field, containing the runner, not letting him break to the outside.
Again, quick to the line. Stevens in the shotgun. Kamau to his right. 2 wide receivers left, 1 right. Kamau motion to the left side along with the tight end. Stevens takes the snap. Play fake. Looking! He is sacked! Ball is out! And it's picked up by Dakota Cochran again!
I think we know who our early player of the game candidate is.
Strip sack and right place, right time again. Dakota Cochran, second turnover. CMU takes over.
That's why those blindside offensive linemen really got to have the quarterback's back. He never saw him coming.
It was Michael Heldman with the strip sack. Dakota Cochran recovering the fumble, and we will see Central Michigan's offense for the first time. It'll be Levis out of the shotgun. One wide receiver right, one to the left. On the left hash, first down and 10 from the Wagner 36. He'll motion out Biggins to the right. Levis takes the snap, hands to Biggins. Off the left hash, he'll get power forward for about a yard or two.
Good swarm tackle there by Wagner. A bunch of guys got to the ball.
Yeah, it looks like a group tackle there. 3 or 4 Wagner linebackers. Sam Martin in there as well.
Second set.
This Matt Drinkle offense, they want to focus on time of possession. They want to run the ball. They want to wear out this defense. 2 early turnovers for the CMU defense. Already has their offense in plush territory. Looks like a wildcat play here, as Biggins will take the direct snap and run up the left side. And he'll get a yard to the 31. We've seen that before already in a couple games earlier.
Offensive line didn't get the push that they wanted there.
We've seen Biggins take a couple of direct snaps before. Sam Martin in there on the tackle for the Seahawks. Early 3rd and 5 for the Chippewas. Ball on the left hash. Labus in the shotgun with Biggins to his right. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Motion Lewis across the formation. Labus looking right out of the shotgun. He's got Lewis. He breaks a tackle at the 25, up to the 20, down the sideline to the 15.
Great out route there. Broken tackle down the sideline. Perfect execution.
Jaden Brown finally able to bring him out of bounds at the 15. A little pass into the flat. Langston Lewis making it all there. Running after the catch. As you saw there, the motion across the formation. Lewis went from left to right. Labus, an easy catch and throw.
Bringing the fullback in on this play.
As they do motion, they have 3 players in the backfield. As Labus will hand to Biggins up the middle. And he'll get about 1 or 2 again. So it looks like the Wagner front, who we have known is good at stopping the run, has stopped the run so far. About only 2 or 3 yards per play for the Chippewas at this point. Angel Flores coming into the game at quarterback.
Yeah, that run by Biggins, he went right up the middle, ran into a brick wall, tried to bounce it to the outside, lost his balance and went down.
2nd down and 9 from the 13. Flores in the shotgun with Biggins to his right. They motion Lewis. It'll be a fake to Lewis, and Flores up the middle, quarterback power. He'll power his way to the 5.
Good job staying calm, letting the blocks develop there. Was able to go right up the middle, untouched until the 5. We're close to a first down.
Brown again on the tackle. And as you see, Angel Flores, when he's in, he has the threat to run, and it was a read option there with Lewis and Flores. Flores took it right up the middle to bring up a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 from the 5.
I mean, we talked about Flores led the game for CMU against Michigan in rushing.
Labus back in the game in the shotgun. Trey Cornist in the game for the first time to his right. Labus, they
got him
jumping off sides, though. Free play in the end zone is overthrown, looking for Tommy McIntosh, but as you mentioned, Evan, they did get Wagner to jump off sides on that hard count.
They blew it dead, though, so the play wouldn't have counted.
Referees get together for the call. And yes, it is an offside. And with that penalty, CMU now 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. You wonder if CMU will go in their goal line formation, power run play. Try and power into the end zone. It'll be Flores in the game Biggins to his right.
Got to watch the triple option.
It'll be Flores running up the right side. He walks into the end zone untouched. Touchdown Central. Again, when Flores is in the game, the running threat is there. He took the read option up the right hash, right behind his right guard, Matthew Neff, for an easy 3-yard run.
I mean, it wasn't just Neff, it was also Kivoso. They just kind of parted a sea, and he went right in there untouched.
Early success, building the confidence for the CMU team. As Cade Graham's extra point is up, and it is good. 8:16 left in the first quarter. CMU 14, Wagner 0. We'll be right back on the CMU Radio Network.
Okay, welcome back. Central Michigan, touchdown on their opening drive. Defense about to take the field. 5 turnovers coming into this game. 2 already. Already ranked 32nd in the country. Moving into the top 25 now with those 2 turnovers. Defense takes the field for the 3rd time.
You mentioned it. It's been a complete overhaul of last season with the turnover margin. As Cade Graham will kick it away. Fair catch called for and made by Sam Martin. Wagner takes it out to the 25. As already, Dakota Cochran making his presence felt. An interception, pick 6, and a fumble recovery. He has had an amazing first 7 minutes to this ball game.
Maybe it's just the home feeling. I mean, Central's known for doing good at home. They've had winning records the last 5 years. They've gone undefeated a few times, dating back to 2019 is the last time.
1st and 10 from the 25 for Wagner. Jack Stevens in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand off, up the middle. It'll be Kamau again, fighting forward to the 26-yard line. Dakota Cochran on the tackle.
Yeah, good job of the linebackers and Dakota Cochran to group tackle there.
We have not seen Andre Hines Jr. yet. Remember, he got injured on the first series for Wanger. He's still on the sideline. 2nd down and 9 from the 26. Takes the snap, looking, throwing. He's got Sakau again, who breaks a couple tackles, diving his way down to the 34.
3rd down.
Xavier White on the tackle there had great open field tackling.
First 3rd down for the CMU defense, 3rd and 1. Stevens takes the snap, hands right up the middle, and his play is made. Jordan Kwiatkowski stuffs
Isn't he
Kamau
great?
in the backfield.
Oh my goodness. That's 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss now.
Jordan Kwiatkowski, 2nd team All-MAC a season ago on the Butkus watch list.
He's just incredible, and it forces a punt.
CMU now will see the punter Joshua Brown for Wanger for the first time today, and Caleb Spann back deep. Low snap, bobbled, and barely gets the punt away. Flag is down. As the punt rolls, gets a Wanger bounce to about the CMU 18. Flag, however, is down. You wonder if that low snap caused CMU to make contact with Brown.
Yeah, they definitely hit the punter there, and it doesn't matter.
Running into the kicker. That 5-yard penalty will keep Wanger on the field, so unforced error there. It's tough when you see a low snap like that and you're on special teams. You want to try and make a play for your team. You have the momentum early. You want to try and block that kick, but if you're unable to and you go all out for it, there's a good chance you're going to run into the punter.
I mean, he did pretty much everything right except touch the ball.
Yeah, he made a great play on the ball, got through the line very quickly, just made contact with that kicking leg, 5-yard penalty, and Wanger will get another chance. Jack Stevens in the offense will come back out.
So it's going to be their best starting field position of the day.
1st down and 10 from their own 38-yard line. 3 wide receivers left, 1 right. Motioning the tight end. Stevens takes the snap, hands up the middle to Kamau. He'll go up the middle and be tackled at about the 41-yard line. Elijah Ricard in on the stop.
Better work there by the offensive line of Wanger. They got the middle open.
The hurry-up offense again. Stevens in the shotgun. Kamau to his right. They pause, take a look at the sideline. This 2nd down and 6 from the 42. Stevens takes the snap, play fake, looking right, throws and overthrows his intended receiver. That was Jeremiah Colclaw he was looking for. And another Wanger Seahawk is down. Looks like an offensive lineman. Prince Gutan, the right tackle, looks like is down. So before this 3rd down and 6, we'll take a timeout for an injury. 14-0 Chippewa, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. You're listening to the CMU Radio Network. As Prince Gutan, the right tackle, the 2nd injury for this Wanger offense. We already saw earlier Andre Hines Jr. leave the field. He is yet to return. As a 3rd down and 6 now at the 42 for Wanger. Shotgun formation. Stevens with Kamau to his right. The motion Colclaw to the left. Stevens takes the snap, looking right, stepping up in the pocket, and sacked, but pulled down by the face mask.
Ripped the helmet right off.
Fernando Sanchez ripped the helmet clean off of Jack Stevens, and Stevens slow to get up.
He took that like a champ. Oh my goodness.
And no doubt in my mind, 15-yard penalty for a face mask.
Face mask, defense number 14. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
And Fernando Sanchez got a great jump
He did.
off of the right side of that line, and as the backup right tackle now in the game for Wanger, could not contain Sanchez. He did everything right except Stevens stepping up at the last moment caused Sanchez to pull him down by the face mask, and another drive-saving penalty as Central Michigan cannot get off the field. You remember the running into the kicker penalty, and now this face mask penalty, as Wagner now is in CMU territory for the first time today.
And they're going to take the quarterback out of the game. Stevens is coming out. He didn't have to because of the penalty.
But the injury will go with Jordan Barton, the senior, as they're going to look at Stevens maybe for a concussion, neck injury, something like that. Shotgun formation. Barton takes the snap, hands to the right side, and he stopped a 1 or 2 yard gain. Michael Heldman on the stop. And the third injury now for Wagner, backup running back, backup quarterback, backup right tackle. We'll see how that plays into effect here as we get further into this game.
CMU's already trying to take advantage.
2nd down and 10 from the 43 of the Chippewas. Shotgun formation. Barton takes a snap, looking left, has time, flag down as Barton stepping up, and he'll be tackled as he scrambles for about a 1 or 2 yard gain. Jonathan Decker in on the stop. As this flag was in the vicinity of, looks like either a hold or, yes, it is going to be a hold on Wagner. Caleb Bryant, the left tackle.
Looks like they got Caleb Bryant for the hands to the face.
Hands to the face on the offense. You don't see it very often on the offensive side of the ball, but now Wagner basically bringing that, no one voiding that face mask penalty, as that's a 15-yard penalty for the hands to the face. 2nd down and 25 from now the Wagner 42. As Barton's in the shotgun with Kamau to his left. He'll take the snap out of the shotgun, look right, throw, screen, and the Chippewas are there and snuff it out early. The screen to Jeremiah Colclaw. As Elijah Gordon in on the stop, and now 3rd and very long, 3rd and 24 now for Wagner.
At this point, you got to back up your safeties. Don't let anybody past you. So they got to go all the way to the CMU 33.
Barton in the shotgun, bunch formation to the left. He'll take the snap, play fake, throw, and it's tipped at the line. 56, Corver Dema. The sophomore got his big right paw up there, knocked the pass down. Another defensive stop for the Chippewas.
It almost looked like he was predicting it. He ran right to that spot. Got a hand up, knocked it down. CMU gets the ball back.
As Joshua Brown, the punter, last time he tried to punt on this drive, he got ran into, which caused the drive to continue. Caleb Span back deep. He'll get this one away cleanly. Line drive kick as it takes a Wagner bounce, and it's still rolling all the way to the 1.
Wow. Punt dot.
And that's just Caleb Span in that situation. You want to see him pick that ball up, maybe not try to return it, just pick it up and fall down at the 20, as that's where he was stationed at. It was a line drive kick, and it rolled, and it kept rolling as Wagner will down CMU all the way at their own 1.
Looks like is Flores out there to start this.
Angel Flores maybe in a power run formation, just trying to get some breathing room.
I don't know if they want to take something out of Philly's book, a little tush push.
Flores in the shotgun here. with Cornish to his right. He'll take the shotgun snap. He'll run it up the right side, up the middle, and he'll get a little breathing room up to the 6.
He's shifty for sure. We got whistles.
Maybe some extracurricular after the play.
Yeah, there's a flag at the 2-yard line, looks like, about the 2-yard line.
Referee Chris Lemange and umpire Adam McClurg are talking about what happened on this play.
Here's the call.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Offense number 8. Half the distance to the goal. Replay for the foul.
I mean, that doesn't really hurt when you're on the 1-yard line. Backs you up about a half a yard. Does get rid of the run, though, for Flores.
That's
but I mean,
Corian Temple, who played 5 games for the men's basketball team a season ago. Multi-sport athlete, the redshirt junior tight end. And again, you mentioned that penalty doesn't really hurt that much. Maybe pushed him back about half a yard. And now another stoppage of play.
looks to be some confusion.
As it's 1st and 9 at the 2, so it was a spot foul. In the shotgun, Flores with Cornish to his left. He'll take the snap. He'll fake the run to Cornish. He'll go up that left hash and power his way to about where he was the last time, the 6-yard line.
And now you got a decision. How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to run it, try to get some more space for your punter if you don't get it? Because again, it's only 2nd down because of the penalty, so it negates the 1st down play. But you got some decisions here.
Got a good amount of room there. 2nd down and 5 now from the 6. Left hash. Flores in the pistol formation with Cornish behind him as they motion Temple to the right of the formation. Flores takes the snap. He'll hand to Cornish, who will jump cut to the right, and he'll go down at about the 8-yard line.
He almost broke that to the outside.
Yeah, good tackling there by Jaden Brown, saving what could have been a big play as Cornish did break the formation, cut to the outside. Looks like more wide receivers. Tommy McIntosh coming in.
Which they still haven't gone to McIntosh yet today, so that's going to have to change soon.
Flores in the shotgun. 3rd down and 3 from the 8. Flores takes the snap. He'll hand it off.
Perfect.
No, he'll keep it. Up the middle. Trickery there on the read option. Flores up the gut to about the 19.
He just followed his pulling guard and his running back right up the middle. Wasn't touched until he was brought down. Got the 1st down, keeps the drive moving.
So no need to throw the ball to get away from your own goal line if your rushing attack is that powerful.
I mean, CMU loves running the ball. Wagner likes stopping the ball, but CMU's got the advantage so far.
1st down and 10 from the 18. 2 minutes to go in the 1st. 14-0 CMU. Joe Labus back in the game in the pistol. Labus will take the snap. Out of shotgun. Look left. Throws. Got a man. For the first time today, that's Tommy McIntosh.
There he is, speaking into existence. Nice little drag route across the middle.
Gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. Make it 6 yards. All the way up to the 24-yard line. 2nd down and 4 from the 24. Labus in the shotgun with Cornish to his left. They motion out Cornish. They hand him the ball up the middle, and Wagner's defensive line stuffs it at the point of attack. No gain there. Luke Jakubowskis, the grad student defensive end, blew up that play before it even started.
I feel like there was some miscommunication on that offensive line. Jacob Booth, the backup left tackle, was in, and he didn't really read his assignment on that play.
3rd and 5 from the 23. Quarter winding down, about 45 seconds to go. Labus in the shotgun. Cornish to his left. Labus takes the snap. Play fake to Cornish. Throws to the left sideline. Caught. Tyson Davis has enough for the 1st down.
I mean, that's textbook. Just run your 5-yard out route, get some space off your corner. Size mismatch like we talked in the pregame show worked out perfectly.
Nothing cute, simple out route. Labus put it on the money. Tyson Davis, his first catch of the game. First down and 10 now from the 31. 3 men in the backfield behind Labus. Labus takes it under center. He'll hand up the middle, powering through his cornist.
That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter.
And that run will do it as we're through one. Central Michigan 14, Wagner 0. We'll be right back for the second quarter on the Chippewas Radio Network.
Welcome back here to Central Michigan University and Kelly Shore Stadium. Start of the second quarter. CMU 14, Wagner 0 as Labus and the offense break the huddle at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, partner, and we absolutely saw a lot of domination from CMU in that first quarter. A lot of really good stuff.
3 running backs here. Takes the snap. Labus hands this one off to Biggins. Biggins gets to the outside across the 35. Pushed out of bounds at about the 37.
Biggins, the ball carrier.
It's going to be Abdul Idris.
Yeah, and honestly,
it was a good first quarter. I mean, Labus 3 for 3, 31 yards. You have Flores leading the team in rushing. So we talked pregame, is the 2 quarterbacks isn't going to work? Through 15 minutes, excellent so far.
Absolutely. You have Labus, who's more of the thrower. You have Flores, who's more of the runner. Perfect mix. Absolutely what you need.
Out of the shotgun again for Labus, one wide receiver to his right, extra lineman. Takes the snap, Labus, or Flores actually into the game. He keeps it, and he's brought down in the backfield. Big 56. Kamari Valentine with the tackle. CMU goes 3 and out. It's time to punt the football away. Deacon Dooley out there to punt for CMU.
And honestly, that time, their defensive line was just absolutely ready on that play. Nothing you could do to stop that.
It looks like they were trying to run like a screen or something. Just got blown up immediately.
Yeah.
Derek Burrell back deep. Fair catch signal at the 30-yard line, and that is where the Wanger offense, extracurriculars after the play, no flags. That's where the Wanger offense will take over. 1st and 10. Well, Central Michigan's defense, Kwiatkowski, everybody's been good. You had your takeaways. It's been perfect so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. And maybe Wanger can get something going this drive. We'll see. But for right now, CMU's defense has been absolutely on top of it. Absolutely barely any mistakes. Obviously, a couple penalties, but overall, really good game by the Chippewa defense.
And it looks like Jordan Barton's still in the game at quarterback. Start this second quarter, and I don't think we haven't seen that starting running back either. Takes the snap, they go to the ground, handoff across the 30. They're not going to get far. 32-yard line. Tackle made by Elijah Ricard.
Yeah, just an easy around the edge run. Gets a couple yards. 2nd down coming up.
Quickly back to the line. Tries to get him with the first snap. Now everybody looks over to the sideline. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 wide receiver to Barton's right, plus a running back. Out of the shotgun, they bring the motion. 3 wide receivers to the left now. Looks to throw. Barton off his back foot. He's under pressure. Steps up back at the 25. Rolls out right. He looks to run. And he will run close to a first down. Took a hard hit. Flags fly. And he's out of bounds to the 39-yard line. Elijah Ricard again with the hit. And it looks like he's going to pick up the penalty.
Man, absolutely. Just running around, just trying to make a play. Nothing was open downfield. Just had to take off. And
Cade Kotis is going to be the guy who gets the 15-yard penalty. 3rd 15-yard penalty of the game so far.
Man, those penalties are just killers for this Chippewa defense. We saw the punt, we saw the face mask, just killers so far.
So 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, plus a running back here for Barton. CMU lined up man-to-man. Barton motions over the tight end. Barton takes the snap. They go to the ground, and the handoff gets him up the middle to the 40. Carry there by Siko Kumau.
And honestly, good slip right through the line. Defenders went right past him. Good gain on 1st down.
Sanchez with the tackle. Same formation, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right, running back to the right of Barton. 2nd down and 4 at the 40-yard line. Barton takes the snap. They go back to the ground. And he's got a first down to the 35-yard line.
Wanger just keep on rolling.
Maddox Blackwell with the tackle.
And now you kind of got a drive going where you feel like maybe you could start gaining some confidence, trying to see what the offense can do.
Easily the best drive we've seen so far from Wanger.
Absolutely.
Couple of fake snaps. Look over to the sideline. Looks like they're going to switch something up. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Plus a running back to the right of Barton. Takes the snap. They go to the ground with it. Up the middle on the carry. Tackle made by Fernandez Sanchez. Again, he's been all over the field on this drive.
Absolutely. This defense is definitely doing very well. However, Wanger getting some runs going.
That was Matt Morehead on the carry on the last play. 3rd string running back. So that's what we need to know right now about Hines. He is still yet to return after that injury on the opening possession.
Hopefully we will get an update on that soon.
Takes the snap. It's a keeper. Barton dives and he goes down at the 28. Tackle made by Lawai Brown.
Just an easy read option on that play. Quarterback keeps the ball, gets the yards he needs. Third down and short coming up.
Big play for the CMU defense if they want to try to get off the field. We have seen Wanger, a couple of their past games have had 40-plus yard field goals. We're kind of in that range, close to that range of 40-something. Empty backfield set, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 motions over to the right, now you got 2 on each side. Empty backfield, takes a snap, Barton looks, steps up, under pressure, tripped up, stays on his feet, he takes off across the 25, and he dives for a first down at the 23. Lawai Brown again, but it is a first down for Wanger at the 21, looks to be the official spot.
Absolutely great effort. Absolutely great effort. We honestly thought he might have been sacked there. Gets tripped up, is able to keep on running, moves the chains for Wanger.
And there was nobody in the middle of the field to stop the runner once he took off. Motioning. 3 wide receivers to the right side plus a running back. They take the snap. They go to the ground on the carry. Good tackle right at the 30. CMU all over that one. Chippewa's run defense does a good job there. Fernando Sanchez. I think we've heard that name a lot so far.
We have. He's been all over the field so far today.
Matt Moorhead comes into the game at running back for Wanger. Ball sits at the 20.5-yard line, second down and 9. Wanger going right to left here in this second quarter. Takes the snap, looking, under pressure, broken sack and taking off. Tripped up, down goes the quarterback, Barton down at the 15. Tackle made by Corvier Dima.
On this drive, we've really seen Barton use his legs a lot, really use his mobility, definitely been gaining yards, really been helping Wanger really move this drive.
When it all breaks out and nobody's in the middle of the field, you might as well take off as the quarterback.
Absolutely. No one there, no one can defend you.
Wide receivers each way, 2 to the right side now. Barton's going to look to throw. He steps up. He's taking a shot. End zone. It is underthrown and incomplete. Intended for number 15. Malik Cooper. Or no, Jordan. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, no, it's Malik Cooper.
And I'm honestly sure Barton wants that one back. He had his receiver just a little bit not there, unfortunately.
4th and 4 coming up here. 32-yard field goal attempt. Nicholas Romero. Looks to be more about 33 yards. Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. Puts Wanger on the board, makes it 14-3. CMU's offense going to retake the field when we come back. You are watching and listening to the CMU Chippewas Radio Network. CMU 14, Wagner 3 back here at Kelly Shore Stadium. A punt and then a field goal allowed by the defense to start this second quarter. See how CMU changes things offensively after their first punt of the game, the first time they didn't score on offense.
Yeah, overall, they still had a really clean game so far. Unfortunately, obviously, letting up 3 points, not the biggest deal in the world, but overall, good start for CMU. We'll see the rest how this goes.
CMU has allowed 45 points in the second quarter alone this season, so it's still trending that way as of right now. Wagner ready to kick this one away. Biggins back deep. Fair catch. To the 25 it goes, where it will be 1st and 10. Flags fly everywhere. All of them landing around the 35. We'll have to see what this is.
Might be some extra commotion.
Well, all the officials threw them at once, so there had to be something there. I think it is going to be on CMU.
You gotta wonder, maybe there was some taunting, maybe some extra activity.
Pushing and shoving. Something.
Yeah, extra activity after the play.
As of right now, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25.
We'll see what the call is.
After the kick, personal foul, blindside block. Return team number 86. After this is the goal. First up.
Colin Payne, a legal blindside block. Half the distance, putting the ball inside the 15 to the 12 and a half.
That's just gotta kill you right there. Just penalties kill you. You wanted to start at the 25-yard line, pushed way back. Gonna have to make the drive go farther.
That's now 4 15-yard penalties in this game by the CMU Chippewas.
Those are killers right there.
At the 12, 1st and 10. 2 wide receivers to the right, extra linemen. Biggins in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw as Levis throws. Got a man, it's Biggins down the sideline. He is gone 40 across midfield, inside the 30. Nobody's going to catch him. 10-5, touchdown CMU. Simple running back screen, wasn't touched, to the house, 88 yards.
Absolutely amazing right there. You see the breakaway speed. Nobody was able to touch him. Absolutely amazing play. Just what the CMU offense needed. Get their momentum back in the game. Absolutely what you want. Perfect.
And now the extra point by Graham to extend the CMU lead. We were just talking about how they were going to respond.
That's how you do it.
That's exactly how you do it.
And that's what you like. You like those big, explosive plays. Perfect.
Speaking of perfect, that's what the extra point is. It is now 21-3, Central Michigan. Big play by Biggins, 88 yards to the house. You are listening to the Central Michigan Radio Network. Central Michigan gets ready to kick this one away. 21-3 is our score after an 88-yard, one-play, 12-second drive, and a touchdown by Biggins.
And that's exactly what the Central Michigan offense wanted, partner. Absolutely, just 88 yards right down the field, plain and simple.
Offense responded after the field goal. Now how will the defense respond after allowing that field goal? Graham ready to kick this one away. Fair catch signal. And you can't return a fair catch. So the ball will go out to the 25-yard line. And we get to see who will come out as quarterback. It looks like Jack Stevens might be ready to return.
And if he is ready, that is a really good sign for Wanger.
And actually, the ball is going to be inside the 10 because of the fair catch, and it was not caught by the guy who signaled fair catch, which means it's a spot. That's a mistake by Wanger.
Absolute killer right there. You think you're going to get it at the 25? Unfortunate, just mental mistake right there for Wanger.
So it looks like Barton is still in the game, so Wanger will keep their QB2 in. Two wide receivers each side on the tight end motion. Takes a snap, they go to the ground on first down. And the carry is just swarmed up by a bunch of Chippewas. Gain a 2 on the play, second out.
Try a little power football. You're near the goal line. You got to get some breathing room right there. Don't get too many yards, but at least you still get a little bit of room to spare.
Second down and 9. They're only giving him a yard on the play. Ball sits at the 6. Barton out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. They're going to the ground and a little bit of room to the outside. Across the 10, across the 12 to the 13-yard line. Another group of CMU Chippewas with the tackle led by Gian Jackson.
Good run right there on second down. Really gets the ball moving. Third down and short coming up.
Yep.
Make it a little bit easier for this Wanger offense.
Defense has an opportunity for a touchdown leading into a 3-and-out. Getting that offense back on the field. 3 wide receivers trips to the left side of Barton. 1 running back to his right. 1 wide receiver alone on an island out to his far right. Barton out of the shotgun. Mord in the backfield takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. Oh, he's got a couple of guys. That pass is caught by 15. That was Malik Cooper that time. Make it 16, Malik Cooper with the catch and a first down.
And that time, partner, we really saw the defense kind of back away a little bit so the receiver could just sit in the zone, make the easy catch, first down.
CMU's got to get someone out there to the far receiver as Wanger goes quick. Both teams substituted, so the official's going to hold the play. 3 wide receivers to the right side now, 1 to the left. Plus a running back who flips now to the right side of Barton out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, they go to the ground. Up the middle, and the carry swarmed. Tackle made by Xavier White.
And nice tackle by White. You saw just get in there, make that tackle. Short gain.
Ball sits at the 30, second down and 6 coming up here. Just about 6 minutes left in this first half. And the home opener. 3 wide receivers, 2 wide receivers actually to the right, plus an extra tight end playing on that offensive line. They motion out that tight end and make it 3 wide receivers. Barton's going to look to throw. He's under pressure, rolling out, stepping up and going down. Sacked by 56, Cover Dema.
And that time they just got him flush, just kept him right in the pocket. He had nowhere to go. He tried scrambling. Nothing he could do in that situation. Just had to take the sack.
Execution was perfect there. It's a long way to go. 3rd down and 12, sitting at the 24-yard line, needing to get all the way to the 36.5. Out of the shotgun, empty backfield. 3 wide receivers to the left, looking to take the snap. Barton looks, free rusher, under pressure, and he's brought down by a bunch of Chippewas.
He tried to do the little QB draw right there. Unfortunately, did not work.
Michael Heldman was there, along with a bunch of other guys.
Maybe try to throw the defense off a little bit. Obviously, opened the gap a little bit. CMU's defense was right there, perfect timing.
Punt unit out there for Wagner. Back deep, will Josiah Brown, the punter. Back deep is Caleb. Caleb spinning. Punt is away. Just going to let it drop and be touched dead at the 38-yard line of CMU. We'll see Labus and the Chippewas offense looking to redo and remake that last drive with the 88-yard touchdown by Biggins. You are listening to the Central Michigan Radio Network. Back here, Central Michigan's offense going to take the field. 4:38 to play in the first half. Central Michigan, Chippewas 21, Wagner, Seahawks 3. 3 timeouts each side. Central Michigan could put a drive together to run this first half down. Breaking the huddle, 1st and 10 at the CMU 38-yard line. Labus in the shotgun, in the pistol. 2 wide receivers, 1 each side. Takes the snap, they go to the ground. On the carry is Cornist, and he will get to the 40.
Cornist with a gain of 2.
Tackle made by Sam Martin.
And right there in that situation, you try to get a little run up the middles, try to feel the momentum of how the game's going and everything.
First down's some of the most important downs because you don't want to be pushed back too far.
Absolutely.
It's a gain of 2 to start the drive, 2nd down and 8. At the 40, CMU breaks the huddle. 2 wide receivers go to the left of Labus. 1 goes to the right. Motion comes across. 2 wide receivers to the right now. Takes the snap, gonna look to throw. Had an out route, Labus steps up. He's gonna take off across the middle and slide down 4. Spot puts him short of the line to gain about a half yard. No, they're giving it to him. They're giving him the 48, which is enough for a Central Michigan Chippewas first down.
An absolutely great read by Labus. He absolutely saw that gap wide open in the middle, took it for an easy first down.
No one within 10 yards.
Absolutely. Like, just right there. Like, if the Red Sea's parted, might as well take it.
Central Michigan breaks the huddle. Labus and Cornist in the backfield. 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Stoppage by the officials. Weave.
The ruling on the field is that the runner gains the line of game. That play is under review.
We have a official review to see if the runner made the line to gain.
Yeah, it was awfully close there. Referees want to take a little closer look at it, see maybe if he wasn't back short.
It looks like they marked him at the 47.5, but they gave him the 48. You need to get to the 48 for a first down.
So maybe possibly third and half a yard coming up. Really close. Still not too long, but we'll
Is
just
that a
see.
situation for Flores, probably?
I think, honestly, he's the runner. He's the power guy. He really, honestly, in those types of situations, is the person that you want to go to in these really third and short situations. We saw him on the goal line earlier this game where he took it and gave CMU a little breathing room. They had something to do with it.
You could do like a tush push, Philadelphia Eagles style.
Absolutely.
If you need a half yard, depending on how this review looks.
Honestly.
If it's first and 10, just keep going then.
Overall, yep. Overall, if you're CMU, this really puts yourself in a really good situation at this point.
Officials still looking it over. Remember, you got to get to the 48-yard line if you want a first down. It would have been close.
It's very close. Very close.
I mean, it does mean something. Late in the first half, Central Michigan gets the ball to start the second half. They're in the process of trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely.
Here's the call.
Moving out of zero has been reversed. The runner started his ride at the 47-yard line. Will be further down and one at the 47.
So they're going to mark him a full yard short at the 47.
So 3rd and 1 coming up. Overall, still, you're at a good situation. And it looks like they
Middle
do.
of the field, if you somehow don't get it, you might as well try twice.
Might as well, yeah.
And like we said, Flores is in the game. Look for some sort of read option, triple option, something.
A lot of big guys in the game right now.
Yep, they have 9 offensive linemen. Take the snap. It's Flores keeping it. And I think the last effort is going to mark him short.
Wow.
No gain on the play. Jordan Johnson on the tackle.
Absolutely great push by this Wagner defense. We honestly,
I'm not sure. It looked like he had a gap. And
It really did.
It went away fast.
it really did. Really good job by getting to the ball quickly.
Looks like they're running it again. Flores in the shotgun. To his left side is Biggins. He'll keep. He'll fight. And he will get, it looks like, waiting for official signal of the spot.
Wagner's coaching staff is acting like he didn't get it.
Waiting. Got him. Give it to him. It's a first down.
Really
Really
good
good.
push by the offense. Getting all those big guys in there, really driving a lane for your quarterback to use. Really good job by the offensive line.
At this point, I wonder if they'll buzz down to get that one reviewed as well.
It might. It was very, very close.
And this is going to take us to the 2-minute timeout. 1st and 10 for Central Michigan. When we come back, you're watching the Central Michigan Chippewas Radio Network. Back here, 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Central Michigan 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Central Michigan in the huddle. Breaks the huddle with Labus at quarterback. Three wide receivers go to the right side. He's got Biggins to his left. Motion comes. Takes the snap. They go to the air. Little check down. Double pass. Never mind. They'll step up and room to run. Down the sideline. Breaking tackle. Stepping out at the 33-yard line. Number 20, Langston Lewis, was looking for a little bit of QB time here today.
Man, we thought that was going to be crazy. Looking downfield, trying to find someone. Nobody's there, but good decision. Take up. Gets a huge play.
So Central Michigan steps out of bounds, which stops the clock at 1:52. 1st and 10. Labus out of the pistol. Biggins is behind him. 2 wide receivers, 1 each side, extra offensive linemen. They bring Lewis in motion, takes the snap, looking, throwing middle of the field. Pass deflected, knocked away, and incomplete.
Man, some tough coverage there. Really questionable throw. Luckily, just incompletion.
Akil Lampley with the pass breakup. And it is 2nd down.
Honestly, kind of one of those throws you're kind of thinking out of desperation maybe, but overall, okay, just 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 out of the shotgun. 1 wide receiver each side. They motion Lewis again. Looks like the same formation. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Labus down the sideline, looking for his tight end. He's got a man into the end zone. Touchdown, CMU. Tommy with the touchdown.
And it's just a simple corner route. Just went to the corner of the end zone. Safety wasn't there. Just beat him off the edge. Great throw by Levis. Just what CMU needed. Now they're going to go almost into the break with an even bigger lead.
I mean, it's a 2-for-1.
Absolutely.
Touchdown in the half. Get the ball to start the second half. You're already up, about to be up 28-3 if the extra point goes in. You're sitting good right now.
Overall, absolutely great start for CMU.
I mean, McIntosh was just open. I mean, it was a good throw. He had a
It was a great
defender
throw.
on his back. Tommy touchdowns.
Hey, that's what we need.
Extra point by Graham. Snap, hold, kick is up. Kick is good. And Central Michigan takes a 28-3 lead with 1:41 to play in this second quarter. As now the defense, who has been really good today, gets ready to take the field again.
Man, if you're CMU, this is exactly what you want. You got the huge 25-point lead going into the break, and like you said, partner, get the ball, start the second half, can maybe even go into the second half with more momentum, maybe even open up this lead even wider.
I mean, there's still 1:41. You got all 3 timeouts. If you want to be aggressive, you can go try to get this ball back.
You can. Absolutely. There's always opportunities.
Both teams' special teams take the field, getting ready to run out this final 1:41. 28-3 Central Michigan over Wanger. Game 4 of the 2025 season. CMU trying to get to 500 on the year at 2-2. Graham kicks it away. They've been fair catching all game. This one will go into the end zone. Fair catch. Ball out to the 25, where it's 1st and 10, and it looks like we're going to see Barton, at least for the rest of this first half. They haven't really shown any signs of Stevens coming back in this game yet.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get an update on Stevens maybe in the second half.
And Andre Hines, we still have yet to see him since that opening possession injury.
Absolutely. You wonder if he's okay. Starting QB, starting running back, both out right now. We'll just have to see how things go in the second half.
And you're missing that offensive lineman as well.
Absolutely.
Struggles here early. Can things change with 1:41? Barton's going to work out of the shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left, a running back to his left. Motions out, takes the snap. Barton will throw on first down. Stepping up, looking, middle of the field, knocked away and incomplete. That's Brendan DeFernandez with the breakup.
And Dave Hernandez, honestly, great job swatting the ball away. No pass interference called, no grabbing. Great just overall.
Second and 10.
Yeah, it's textbook.
Absolutely.
Keep your hands off them, just swat in front of them for the ball. Enough contact for the breakup. 2nd and 10 now, minute 37 to play second quarter. 2 wide receivers each way. Wagner motions a man to the right side. 3 wide receivers now. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Barton has a man. That pass is caught out of bounds. That's Jeremiah with the catch, and it is going to bring us to a 3rd and long. Central Michigan's got an opportunity here, 3rd down and 9, to get that 3 and out, maybe extend the lead like we were talking about a moment ago.
Absolutely. If you can get a stop here and get the ball back with around minute 20 left.
I mean, you got 3 timeouts. I bet they'll use one if it stays in bounds here and make it 4th down. Barton going to look to throw. He's under immediate pressure. Little wide receiver screen. Breaking some tackles. He's got the edge, and it looks like he's going to get... No, he's not going to... Oh, it's going to be close. That's going to be Derek Burrell and Malik Cooper on that left side. Malik Cooper is the one that comes up with that football. Depends on the spot if they're going to say about 4th and 5. So, yeah, it's 4th down. CMU gets off the field. Defense forces a 3 and out.
Great overall stop for the CMU defense. Exactly what they needed. If they want to, they could do something absolutely spectacular and maybe possibly get some points before the halftime.
You got a minute 24. You got 3 timeouts. You're about to get the ball back. Little low snap. Punt is away. Good kick here inside the 25 where it bounces. It will roll all the way down and into the end zone for a touchback. And that is where CMU will have it 1st and 10 with an opportunity to extend the lead.
Man, partner, we were holding our breaths there for a little bit. It kept rolling and rolling. We thought maybe there was a chance it could be caught up to.
Definitely don't want to be pinned inside the 5.
Definitely not. Now with a minute 15 left.
So the Central Michigan offense takes the field, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Coming off another touchdown drive. Can they add on here? Breaking the huddle. 2 wide receivers go each way. You have a tight end on the line. Out of the shotgun, running back to his right is Biggins. Takes a snap. They're going to go to the air. Looking, throwing, has a man. It's Lewis, makes the catch. Tackled and brought down at the 27-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3 at the 27. They quickly get to the line. Takes the snap. Levis looking to throw. He has a man. That pass is caught. Again, it is Lewis breaking tackles across the 35. Clock will stop momentarily to reset the chains. He has a 1st down at the 37. Tackled by Colton Guerrero.
And Lewis on a couple catches so far. Really, really good. Keeps the drive going.
Right back to the line. Clock starts up again. 50 seconds left here in the 1st half. Levis out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. They go to the ground. Biggins on the carry across the 40. Breaking tackles. Getting to the 45. Tackled by Ethan Apollon. And Central Michigan's going to call their first charge timeout with 41 seconds left in the half.
You had 3 timeouts. Might as well use them.
Running the ball. It'll be 2nd and 3 out of this 30-second timeout.
And good way to start this drive. They know they have to hurry up. They have to go quick. Maybe use the sideline on this drive. Try to get some points.
A couple of good quick curl routes, 5-yard curl routes for Lewis.
Absolutely. And nice job breaking tackles, too. Really expanding the drive as much as they can.
We've talked about time of possession. Central Michigan is controlling that in this 1st half.
Absolutely.
And another game so far with no turnovers by the offense.
Absolutely. Honestly, overall, a really good overall team effort between offense and defense. You have your defense getting stops, getting turnovers, and your offense able to put it in the end zone. Exactly what you want.
Central Michigan and Wagner back on the field here. Offense breaks the huddle. Going extra guys on the line. It's a bunch formation. Three receivers to the left. Now they motion over the big tight end. Takes the snap. Going to the air. Levis looking, throwing. He has his check down for Biggins. Breaks a tackle at the 45. Gets across the 50 and out of bounds to the 48-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Wagner.
Good enough for the Central Central Michigan first.
And they are going to give him the first down. Okay. It was going to be close, but they are giving it to him. 1st and 10 at the Wanger 49-yard line. 36 seconds and 2 timeouts remaining here in this first half.
And that's how you turn a small play into a bigger play. You just take the easy check down route and then have your receiver or your running back just make a play. Great job.
Wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Out of the shotgun. Labus takes the snap. He is going to look to throw. Middle of the field. He's got Lewis. Does he hang on? Yes, he does. He got lit up at the end of the play. Central Michigan gets to the 45 and calls another timeout with 28 seconds on the clock.
And great job by Lewis hanging onto that ball. He took a really big hit on that one.
Concentration, yep.
Absolutely. Great job right there.
So second charge timeout by Central Michigan, another 30-second charge timeout. They're about 20 yards from field goal range. They want to get around the 30-yard line. We've seen Cade Graham make a couple of 40-yarders. I think his longest this year is 41. So he's got the leg to do it. In fact, he had a 44-yarder in the San Jose game.
Absolutely. So we know he can do it. It's just can they get the ball into that spot where they're able to kick a field goal? We'll see at this point.
You're going to need about 15-ish more yards to get close. Both teams back out there on the field, 28 seconds. 2nd down and 6. CMU down to that final timeout. They would like to hold it in case of a field goal opportunity. Out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Labus takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. Pump fake, step up, throws, got a man. That's Biggins for a first down to the 34, and he's out of bounds.
And great job by Biggins, just staying on that sideline, waiting for the throw to come to him. He comes back to the ball and is able to make the catch along the sideline.
And now they're a lot closer. It was 15 yards on the pickup, so that gets them prime field goal range, and you got 22 seconds and 1 timeout.
Absolutely great job. Clock management, really good job. Made smart plays, smart decisions by Labus so far. Really good job.
From the 34, takes the snap. Labus going to look to throw. Stepping up. He's going deep. Got a man. It is caught. Touchdown. Chippewas. Tyson Davis.
And Tyson Davis right there just burned the save.
34 yards.
And we see.
I don't know if anyone's ever said this, but maybe that's a 3-for-1 opportunity. You got 2 touchdowns inside the final 2 minutes and get the ball to start the second half.
Great job. Just Tyson Davis, we saw he just burned the safety. He was there in the end zone waiting for the ball. Great job.
Looks like Wagner was running a zone. He split the safety and his corner. Perfect throw by Labus.
Absolutely. And partner, this is how you definitely avenge a 63-3 loss last week. We came out on absolute fire. Perfect job.
Snap, hold, kick is up, kick is good on the extra point. CMU adds on another 7, and it's 35-3 now with 16 seconds left in the first half. Six plays, 47 yards, 53 seconds on that drive, ending in a touchdown.
Hey, we called it, partner. We said they might want to be aggressive. They had enough time. They had the timeouts. Just perfect execution. Exactly what they wanted to do.
Now what's Wagner's plan? They want to just take a knee, get it to the locker room?
I would personally say, yeah, just take a knee, play it safe, really. You got 16 seconds left. There's really nothing you can do in this situation. Just overall, your best thing, just go into halftime, maybe talk it over. I'd say that's probably the best thing Wagner can do at this point.
The CMU coaching staff is going to be happy about what they've seen through the first 30 minutes.
Absolutely. If I'm CMU coaching staff right now, I am beyond pleased with my offense, my defense, my overall team. I'd be giving them all a good pat on the back right now.
Graham ready to kick this one away for CMU. Ball's in the air. And the kick will be fair, caught in the end zone. Ball out to the 25 with 16 seconds on the clock.
And partner, we'll just see if they probably either take a knee or just maybe do one run play before the half ends. And looks like we'll be going into halftime.
And it looks like exactly what they're going to do is take a knee and send us to the break. Snap, kneel down by Barton, and if you are Central Michigan, you have to be pleased. 35-3 at halftime over Wanger.
Absolutely. What you wanted. Perfect. Huge, huge score difference. And honestly, partner, we see just a really good mentality from last week into this week. We knew we were going to come in with that fight. We had the edge. We knew exactly what we needed to do, and we came out here and we did it.
Central Michigan will get the ball to start the second half. Halftime between Central Michigan and Wanger. 35-3 Chippewas. We will see you to start the second half. You are listening to the Central Michigan Chippewas Radio Network.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Central Michigan Podcast. I think honestly, when we look at the first half, man, we honestly gotta talk about our player of the game and Joe Lavis. Literally, this man went 11 for 12, 225 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Overall, just had a really good, solid quarterback performance.
He loves playing against the Northeast Conference, man. I'm telling you, last year against Central Connecticut State, he went 18 for 24 with 342 yards, 3 touchdowns with a long of 72 today, long of 88. That swing pass to Biggins, pure perfection. He's been lights out today, only 1 incompletion the entire day.
Absolutely, what you want to see as a coach, as honestly fans, you really want to see that really, really good, solid quarterback play. Alrighty, and we are about to start the third quarter. Central Michigan will get the ball to start the second half.
One thing to mention, Wanger held to 33 passing yards in that first half. CMU to this point in the season has struggled in their secondary, so this is a promising sign heading into MAC play and this second half.
Alrighty, and kickoff is underway. And Biggins will let it roll over into the end zone for a touchback. We will see the CMU offense start the second half and hopefully keep it rolling with what we got. Alrighty. Central Michigan University will start at the 25-yard line. And they do have Labus in at QB. We'll see what he can do. He has 2 receivers to his far right side. Running back behind him. He will hand it off. And big hole! That is going to be... That is going to be Eli Hiscock on the tackle. Big run for CMU to start the game.
What I expect Central Michigan to do in the second half is really lean on that rushing attack, drain the clock, wear out that defense. Make this second half quick. You're already up 35-3. No need to put anyone in harm's way, put the ball in harm's way. I expect power football this entire second half.
Absolutely. Labus has 1 wide receiver to his right side, running back behind him. He'll hand it off again, up the middle. Oh, and this time, oh, he breaks the tackle. Stiff arm. Can he get to the outside? And he will be swarmed by Wagner's defense. Thought he might be able to break something right there. Unfortunately, cannot.
Looks like another Wanger defender down on the field. That was Sam Martin, one of the captains of the defense. He hops up, looks to be okay.
Second down and 16 for Central. At their own 29-yard line. Joe Labus has 2 wide receivers to his right, running back to his right as well. Here's the snap. He will hand it off, up the middle. Good running. Cornish will get back to the original line of scrimmage, down at the 35-yard line. Good run right there.
Already 3 straight run plays and another Wanger player down. The injury bug has really been apparent in this first half, and now already to start the second half, we've seen 5 players now go down for Wanger, and 3 of them on the offensive side haven't came back. So we'll see if the defense will start to hurt or if he'll come back in the game.
And partner, it looks to be that it is Sam Martin who's down right now, getting some medical attention. We'll see if he's all right. Alrighty, we had Aleem Parks luckily was able to walk off the field under his own power, so he should be okay. We might be able to see him a couple plays later. Right now, Central Michigan University in the huddle right now. Labe is talking to his team. It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
Central Michigan 3rd and 9 from the 36-yard line.
Joe Labus has 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Running back on his right side. Here's the snap. Oh, did we have a false? Oh, and it is going to be overthrown. Looking for
This pass intended for Deborah Temple.
number 9, Justin Ruffin.
Brings up a 4th and 9.
And you saw the defensive line kind of jump there. Maybe they didn't quite get into the neutral zone there, but the hard count was in effect, but maybe the refs did not see them go offside, so the play stands, and Central Michigan's going to be forced to punt.
Yeah, personally, I thought there was an offside. I thought I saw some linemen jump. I guess, unfortunately, for CMU, call didn't go their way. And it is going to be fair caught by Derek Burrell. All right, Wagner bringing their offense back on the field. Ball is on their own 22-yard line. It is going to be 1st down. All right, Barton is going to be the QB right now. Still do not have an update on Jack Stevens. Empty backfield on 1st down for Wagner. He's got 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. And here's the snap. Looking to his left. He's got a man. And tackle is made on the sideline. That is going to be number 44, Cade Costas. Great job.
And this Central Michigan defense all day has been just hounding, relentless, not allowing any yards after contact, after any catch, just quick to the ball, and nicely done there again on that first down pass.
Absolutely. Barton in the shotgun. He'll motion the tight end to his right. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Here's the snap. He will hand it off to Camus. Finds a little room on that left side. He will be down. Good stop. It is going to be number 14 for Fernando Sanchez on the tackle. 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 7. Let's see what the Central Michigan defense can do.
On 3rd down, Wagner only 2 of 8 today. CMU doing a way better job on 3rd down.
Barton looks over to the sideline. He's got 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's got his running back on his left side, communicating with his offensive line. All right, here's Barton looking right, and it is incomplete. Looking over the middle, he was trying to find Jeremiah Cockliff, excuse me. Broken up by Giant Jackson.
And these CMU defensive backs, Diaz Fernandez, Jackson, both of them have been ball hawks today, just breaking on routes, getting their hands in there, breaking up passes, making life so difficult for these Wagner receivers, and another 3 and out for Wagner.
Alrighty, it is going to be Caleb Spann on the other side to return this punt. Fair caught, going to be down at the 34-yard line. Alrighty, and we will be right back on the Central Michigan broadcast. Alrighty, and welcome back to the Central Michigan broadcast. CMU with the ball on offense, starting at their 35-yard line. Let's see what Joe Labus and the offense can do. They already have a ton of momentum, partner, up 35-3. Honestly, anything goes right now.
It's hard to imagine if Central Michigan drives down the field here that we'll see Joe Labus again in this football game. No need to keep the offensive starters out there any longer. If we have enough lead, no need to get them in any danger, risk any injury.
Absolutely. All right, Joe Labus has 2 wide receivers to his left. And motion. They're going to hand the ball off. And big run up the middle. That is going to be number 22, Brock Townsend. Great run. We haven't really seen him being called very much, but hey, first play for him, exactly what we needed.
Brock Townsend, the third-string running back, redshirt freshman, getting his first looks of the game. What's nice about these blowouts is you get your backups, your third string, some reps in case you need them later on in the season.
Absolutely. Joe Labus is going to hand it off to him. He breaks the tackle, and he is going to be hit hard down at the 50-yard line. That is going to be number 2, Sam Martin, on the tackle. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Central Michigan Chippewas. We got 10:40 left in this third quarter. CMU getting another drive going, already on Wagner's side of the field. Joe Labus will break the huddle. He's got 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He's got Townsend behind his back. He will motion. Labus, hands up the middle. Townsend, strong, hard running. And it looks like he will be a little short. 3rd down and 3rd and 2 coming up. And partner, that's what you want to see, especially from these young guys. You want to see good, hard running. Exactly what?
Yeah, and that's where Matt Drinkle has established in this program's identity. You want to start with the run, power football, offensive line. If they get going, then if you can control that line of scrimmage, you have a great chance of winning the football game.
Absolutely, and Central Michigan has definitely done that today. Labus will send a man in motion. I formation. He'll run it. And it is going to be close. You have Austin Bailey on the tackle. And it will be 4th down and 1 for the Central Michigan Chippewas. Let's see what they will do. And it looks like Angel Flores is going to be brought in the game. Kind of what we thought, might have that power quarterback system, maybe a couple extra offensive linemen.
Yeah, it's 4-down territory. When you're at the 50, the 40, it's kind of no man's land. It's too far to kick a field goal, but no reason to really punt it. Angel Flores, I'd see a quarterback power here.
Absolutely. Angel Flores got Townsend to his right. He's going to take it himself around the right side, and he has got the first down. He is down at the Wanger 36-yard line.
Now that is just called power football right there. Nothing fancy about that. Flores just taking the snap, running to the right side, behind that right side of the offensive line, and just bruising his way to an easy first down.
Absolutely. It was Aleem Parks on the tackle for Wagner. Central Michigan keeps the drive alive. Ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line. Labus got 1 wide receiver. He will send in motion, and it is going to be an end around, and breaks tackles. He keeps going. Great second effort. That is going to be number 20, Langston Lewis, on the little touch pass. That is a beautiful play.
We've already seen that earlier in the game with Langston Lewis, a little end around. It's worked well today. And again there, he has very good elusiveness, breaking tackles, getting down the sideline. Langston Lewis has had a great football game today.
Absolutely. 3rd down and 1. Down at Wagner's 22-yard line. Labus will hand it. And it is going to be very close. It is going to be Vincent Bertone on the tackle.
2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9 coming up for the Chippewas. At Wagner's 26-yard line. Labus has 2 wide receivers to his left, along with his running back. He will send a man in motion. Labus, here is the snap. He will run it left side. Tries to find a little bit of room, and will be down at the 17-yard line. It is going to be Austin Bailey on the tackle. And Townsend is going to be brought back in the game for Central Michigan. 6:48 to go. 3rd down and 6 for Central.
You talk about time of possession. Before this drive, Central Michigan had about 13 minutes. Now they're already north of 20, just holding onto that ball, draining the clock.
Absolutely, and got to be wearing out that defense. Labus sends Townsend in motion to his left. And we do have a penalty on the play. Looks like this is going to be a false start by Central.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
That is going to be Dane Sickler on the penalty. Backs up Central Michigan. Now instead of 3rd and 1, we have 3rd and 6. Going to be on Wagner's 18-yard line. Let's see what the offense has in store for this play.
First pre-snap penalty I've seen all day from the Chippewas, though they've really been able to limit those, and I think that's what's helped with their success.
Absolutely. Labus, one wide receiver to his left. He'll go in motion. Oh, some trickery. Labus finds over the middle. Down inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be Trey Cornish with an amazing play for the Chippewas.
Looks like a flag after the play, maybe some extra pushing and shoving out of bounds by Wagner's defense there.
Looks like a little frustration.
Yeah, you said it, partner. Some frustration. Just another 3rd down, giving up yards, and most definitely some unnecessary roughness at the end of the play there.
The result of the play is first down. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 73.
Wow.
8-yard penalty. It will be 1st and 10. Number 7 does not have to leave the game for his helmet coming off due to a foul.
So although we thought the penalty was going to be on Wagner, it's actually going to be on Central Michigan's Desan Smith.
Yeah, just no room for that. You're winning the game by a huge margin. No need to put your team in any harm's way there.
Absolutely. Labus will look. Sideline, he has got Townsend for the touchdown! And Central Michigan will extend its lead.
Just a masterful drive from the Chippewas. I mean, draining almost 10 minutes of clock, power football, running all the way down the field and getting that nice wheel route to Townsend, extending the lead. And if that's the last we see of Joe Labus, what a game.
Absolutely. What a game. Incredible. Just overall, it's what you want to see from your quarterback. And here is Graham for the extra point. Here's the snap. Kick is up. And it is right through the middle. Central Michigan with a huge 42-3 lead over Wagner. 5:43 left here in this 3rd quarter. And we will take a break on the Central Michigan broadcast. Alrighty, welcome back to the Central Michigan broadcast, where Central Michigan puts up another touchdown, making it a huge 42-3 lead. And partner, at this point, I'd say probably just putting the backups at this point. Really just save your starters, give them rest, do what you need to do.
I mean, yeah, this is a time to get the backups some run, get the freshmen some run. In a game when you're winning by 39 points with a quarter and some change left, get them some run. It's a time to give the freshmen and the backups their playing time.
Absolutely. And it is going to be fair caught and brought out to the 25-yard line for Wanger. Alrighty, partners. So for Wanger, what do you think? Just maybe honestly at this point, maybe even get your backups in, maybe get them some playing time, just see what you can do.
Well, now it's about pride for Wanger. You don't want to go a whole game with only 3 points on the board. We know how that felt last week, so if you're Wanger, you want to just keep doing what you're doing, calling plays as if it was a normal game. Just try and get some momentum for next week when you go back to playing teams in your division, and getting some momentum, especially against an FBS school, would be important.
Absolutely. Barton will look to the sideline. He's got a man. Makes a great move. Going to be down at the 36-yard line. 2nd down and 3 to go. Or excuse me, ball on Wagner's own 32-yard line. We do have an injury down on the field. Or maybe not. We did have a Central Michigan Chippewa down. He is going to head to the sideline. It's going to be Elijah Gordon. Alrighty, looks like we have a group huddle for the Wanger Seahawks. Now they come out to the field. Barton has 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Running back will be on his left side. Looks. There's going to be another wide receiver screen out to the right side, and he will be stopped. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Got 4:58 left in this 3rd quarter. Ball will be spotted at Wagner's own 32-yard line.
Just seems like whatever Wanger tries to do, the defense of the Chippewa is just right there, no room to breathe, just right there making the tackle. Beautiful defensively right now for CMU.
Absolutely. Barton has got 1 receiver to his right, 2 to his left. Running back will be on his left hip. He will send a wide receiver in motion. Here is the snap. He's going to look left, look over the middle. He's in trouble, and it is going to be incomplete. He was looking for number 84, and Andre Thomas is going to be the one to break up that pass. It was Jonas Bars that he was looking for. And 4th down is going to be coming up for the Wanger Seahawks. And it looks like they are going to keep the offense on the field, like you said, partner. Oh, excuse me, no, they will bring out the punt unit. It's going to be Caleb Spann back to return this for CMU. And Joshua Brown to punt it away. Here's the punt. Backing up, he's got a chance to return it. He's going to go up the middle. Great block. And he is down at the first. Great move. And great return for CMU. Going to be inside the 40-yard line. That was Austin Bailey on the tackle.
And just when you thought there couldn't be any more excitement, Caleb Spann almost gave the Chippewa faithful that have stayed throughout this game another reason to cheer. He made a great move, cut to the right side, tried to cut it back left. Just one more man to beat, could not quite get out of his grasp, but still a great punt return.
Absolutely, and Flores is in the game now. He will have 2 wide receivers to his left as well as his running back. Here's the snap. Flores will hand it up the middle, and it is going to be number 6, Trey Cornist. And it is going to be Nathan Moorhead on the tackle. Only a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9 to go. 3:50 left in this 3rd quarter.
I would imagine Central Michigan will line up again to run this ball up the middle, just try and drain more clock, get more time of possession, just really wear out that defense.
Absolutely. Here's sends a man in motion. Flores will run it up the middle. Cornish has got a hold. He's down the sideline. Can he make it there? He is going to be out at the 1 yard line. It's going to be Aleem Parks on the tackle. But Cornish, what an amazing run.
And you said it, partner. Cornish, again, that right side of the offensive line. A big gap, creating a big hole. And he was untouched going through there and almost scores again. A beautiful run, beautiful blocking, just outstanding by this CMU offense again.
Absolutely. And let's see what the call is.
Please set the game clock to 3:07. Clock will start on my signal. Play clock to 25. 3:07. Thank you.
Looks like we just had a little scoreboard time clock set. Alrighty, so Central Michigan on the doorstep again. 1st and goal at Wagner's 3 yard line. He's got Flores. He's got Cornish. He will hand it. No, it's going to be Flores on the option. And it is another touchdown for Central Michigan. Man, guys, this is getting ugly.
Yeah, and you said it, Flores again on that little read option, zone option. Defensive end crashed with Biggins, and he just pulled the ball out and was untouched, was able to walk into the end zone.
Absolutely. Almost too easy right there, partner. And Central Michigan takes a 48-3 lead.
It's been very easy for the Central offense today. Their execution has been almost flawless up to this point.
Absolutely. And Graham, here is for the kick. It is up, and it is good. 49-3. At this point, partner, you wonder how big this score gap is going to be at this point.
Well, if I'm Central here, the rest of the way, just like they did on that last drive, you're going to run the ball. If you get big runs, so be it, but you're not trying to create explosive plays. You're just trying to run this clock out and get back into the locker room with this victory.
Absolutely. 2:54 left to go in this 3rd quarter as CMU holds on to a 46-point lead over the Wagner Seahawks. And special teams for Wagner is going to come out onto the field right now, and here comes Central Michigan's kickoff team. It's going to be Malik Cooper. Excuse me, Sam Martin. All right, and Graham is placing the ball, getting ready for a kickoff. Let's see how this Wagner offense will respond. At this point, partner, like you said, at this point, they're just playing for pride right now. We will just see what happens at this point.
Yeah, it would feel better for Wagner when they take that trip back east if they get some more points on the board.
Absolutely. And here we go. Graham will kick it off. It is up in the air. And it is going to be fair caught. Wagner will get the ball at the 25-yard line.
Sam Martin with a fair catch.
All around today, it's been a very well-rounded performance for CMU. The offense has been clicking on all cylinders. The defense, ball hawking, finding the ball carrier, tackling, group tackling, solo tackling, it's all been there.
Absolutely. You get honest to say it's just been a flawless performance for CMU.
I mean, it's nice to be back home. Maybe it's the home cooking that's got him playing like this.
Absolutely. Barton going to be in the empty backfield. He's got 3 wide receivers to his right. He's going to look right, and he has got a man. And nice play for Wagner. That is going to be number 10, Asia Cornish, on the play.
There's a flag down at about the 34. Wonder if this play will stand or not, or if it's coming back.
Might be in the area of hold.
Offense, number 82. Replay first down.
And that is going to be Mateo Andrews on the play, backing it up for Wagner. Just when you thought they would get something going. Unfortunately, costly penalty backs them up again.
Yeah, it looked like he just started blocking a little bit too early on that screen pass there. You're not allowed to engage with the defense until the ball has been caught. So he blocked a little too early, which resulted in the OPI.
Absolutely. First down and 23 for Wagner at their own 12-yard line. Barton running back to his right. He will hand it off. We will try that left side, and he is going to be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's going to be Rusty Van Wetsinga on the tackle. All right, looks like they're going to pick it up a notch. Looks like Barton is going to be in the empty backfield. He's got 2 wide receivers to his right. He's got 2 wide receivers to his left. Barton looking right. He's going to roll out left. He's got pressure on his backside. He is going to just run out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's going to be Justin Ruffin on the tackle. Third down and long. Third down and 17 specifically. 1:45 left here in this third quarter. Barton has got 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He'll send his tight end in motion, running back behind him. Barton will hand it off, try that right side. His running back's got a lane. Can he make it to the outside? He cannot. It's going to be Matt Murad on the run. And 4th down coming up.
And again, great tackling by all 11 men on this defense. You saw Morad there trying to cut to the outside, trying that right side of the line, and great pursuit, great tackling. And again, another short drive from Wagner, another punt.
And let's see if this Central Michigan offense can maybe even get another touchdown, expand the lead even more. And it is going to be down sideline. Going to be down at about the 40-yard line.
Looks like that punt kind of went off the side of his foot. It just went zooming towards the sideline, not much distance on it. So Central will actually get the ball at the 40-yard line in plus territory to start the drive.
That's how you want to start it. All right, and Angel Flores is in the game still. He's got Townsend to his right, 3 wide receivers to his right as well. He will send his receiver in motion to his left. Flores will hand the ball off to Townsend. He's got a hole up the middle. Strong running down to the 30-yard line. It's going to be Joseph Mahoney on the tackle, but still great first down run from Townsend.
Timeout for an injury on the offensive team.
Looks like an offensive lineman there jogging off the field, a little hurt.
Yep, that was going to be Brady Plaucha that actually did walk off the field. We'll hope he's okay. 26 seconds left in this third quarter. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Central Michigan at Wagner's 30-yard line. Flores going to have Townsend to his left. He's got 3 wide receivers to his right. He'll send his wide receiver in motion. He'll take the snap. He will hand it off to Townsend. Going to go up the middle again. Still some strong, hard running by Townsend. He's going to be down at about the Wagner's 21-yard line. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Central Michigan up big in this one, 49-3. You're listening to the Central Michigan broadcast.
Welcome back to Kelly Short Stadium, 49-3. Your Chippewas on top, and it's really been an all-around performance. In the passing attack especially, Joe Labus, 3 passing touchdowns, Angel Flores 1. Last time Central passed for 4+ touchdowns was 2022 against Oklahoma State. So it's been a while that we've had this kind of offensive efficiency in the passing game.
I mean, when you're throwing one pass and it goes 22 yards for a touchdown, you got to be doing good.
No doubt about it. Central will start here on 2nd down and 3 with Angel Flores handing the ball off. He's got his running back powering up the middle to about the 20-yard line. That was Caden Rose getting his first carries of the day.
You're seeing the backups, the 3rd, the 4th string guys really starting to get in this game. I think everybody's new on that offensive line for Central Michigan. How much longer are they going to give Flores? Who knows?
Maybe we'll see him get some reps, maybe more passing situations. As a trips formation to the left, 1st down and 10 from the 20. Both tight ends motion back right, Flores in the shotgun. And a fake and a hard count, and gets Wagner to jump again. Not the first time we've seen CMU go with that hard count and get Wagner to jump off sides.
Oh. Wait a minute.
I believe that was Shane Gallinger
I think
on the offsides penalty. Or are they calling that offensive?
Well, I think they messed up because he said false start defense. So I think that was just a mistake by the referee. But I think it was a false start against
Make
the
it
offense.
1st and 15. Another handoff, Love up the left side hash. Ball is out. Picked up by Wagner. Down the right sideline, 30, 20, 10, and gone. Touchdown, Wagner. Austin Bailey on the fumble recovery as Rose coughs up the football for Wagner's first touchdown of the game.
Well, freshman, there you go. That's Austin Bailey's first career touchdown. I mean, you want the young guys to get in, and if you get an opportunity to make that play, which he did, knocked the ball out, picked it up, ran, good job.
And there's that little bit of momentum for Wagner. It comes on the defensive side with a 75-yard scoop and score.
I mean, Central Michigan would have loved to keep them out of the end zone altogether. Wonder if CMU might challenge this play to see if the runner might have been down.
Wonder if maybe Rose was down?
That's what they're going to go look at. I mean,
They will review it. It looked close from my point of view, so
oh, it was very close. I mean, it was a bang-bang play. Officials are told to let the play just go, and you can clean it up with replay. That's why we have it.
yeah, you said it. Always best to let the play develop, let it play out so you can correct it in replay. But with how close that was, the call on the field is a fumble. Might have to stick with the call on the field if there's not enough evidence to overturn.
Yep, clear and convincing evidence is what is needed. And it took them a while to get that review out. I mean, they were ready to kick it. They weren't quick about it.
Well, while we have this break in the action, I also wanted to highlight ignoring that fumble, how good the rushing attack has been for CMU. The last time we rushed for 3 touchdowns was last year against Ohio in October. As the call on the field is upheld, it is a scoop and score touchdown.
Which, that's a new thing this year. They say upheld because they got rid of just saying just the play stands because no one likes that meaning. That means you kind of just have to stick with it. But upheld means you couldn't really find enough. And Wagner looks maybe doing some tricks here.
Yeah, as the whole offensive line lined up on the left. Now they get into field goal formation for the extra points.
Maybe they'll fake it.
And the extra point is up, and it is good. Wagner getting on the board, 49-10 now just underway in the fourth quarter, 13:56. We'll take a quick break and step aside on the CMU Radio Network. Taking a look around the MAC at other games played today, heartbreak in Miami, Ohio. They had the lead on UNLV almost the entire contest, but a last-second score by the Rebels. They take a shootout in Miami of Ohio, 41-38. Louisville beat Bowling Green at home, 40-17. And the game's currently going on. Kent State down 7-0 to Florida State, and Louisiana up 7-0 in Ypsilanti against Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, heartbreak for Miami of Ohio. They had a lead the entire way. They started that game up 17-0 too.
Yeah, and that's why football has 4 quarters, and you cannot quit until the triple zeros.
Coaches preach that all the time.
As it is Nicholas Romero back to kick it away after that scoop and score touchdown. And it's a little pooch kick to the 20, and it'll be fair caught there.
With the fair catch call, that puts the ball at the 18, I'm pretty sure, because the guy who didn't catch it. Yep.
Yeah, and that's a good point you make there. If a fair catch is signaled and the player that didn't signal it makes the catch, it does not go out to the 25. New quarterback in the game for the Chippewas, Ethan Lane, the redshirt sophomore from Chandler, Arizona, getting his first reps of the season. He'll come out in the pistol formation, one wide receiver each side. Lane takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, swing route out of the backfield, got a man caught. But ball is out again. Another fumble. Aleem Parks Jr. on the fumble recovery.
That's brutal. That's
back-to-back plays, back-to-back fumbles for this backup group for CMU, and Matt Drinkle cannot be happy about 2 straight turnovers within 30 seconds of each other, really.
I mean, at best, it gives you something to talk about at practice this week, because these are becoming unacceptable.
As Joshua Barreto is now in at quarterback for Wagner. He takes a handoff to the left side. Gains about 2 or 3 on the play. Uriah Maynard, the new running back in the game.
See if Central's defense, with a little bit of pressure on them right now, can get a stop, force a field goal, maybe a turnover.
2nd down, 9, Wagner. Spread formation, 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Quarterback takes the snap, handoff up the middle again. Another short gain of 2 to set up 3rd and 5.
The defensive line's still playing. They're still fighting up there.
Yeah, even the reserves on the defense have been playing pretty well. The offense has sputtered a little bit without Labus, without Flores. 2 back-to-back turnovers by the backup running backs. Pistol formation, 3rd down and 7 from the 31. Another handoff up the middle, and another great push by that defensive line. Got out to about the 24 of the Chippewas.
We've got a decision. I mean, well, not really. You're down a lot. You got to go for it. Field goals won't help you.
Yeah, offense does stay on the field. Barreto in at quarterback in the shotgun. Trips formation to the left. 1 wide receiver to the right. 4th and 5 from the 24. Motion 1 wide receiver to the right. Burrito takes a snap, looking to throw. Got her man on the right side. Leaping try is incomplete. Had a man. Terry McDonald could not make the jumping catch, and CMU will take over on downs.
Ed Corrin, that backup 3rd string DB, almost picked that. CMU had an opportunity.
So the back-to-back turnovers, the 2nd turnover, no damage. CMU's defense holds and gets the stop. Still 49-10 Central Michigan, 12:02 left in this one. We'll be right back on the Central Michigan Radio Network. Head coach Matt Drinkle, a lot to be happy about in this one, as he is 12 minutes and 2 seconds away from his first home victory as the coach of the CMU Chippewas. CMU getting the ball back after that stop on downs.
You got to be happy about his defense getting a quick stop there, too.
It'll still be Ethan Wayne at quarterback. He's under center. 2 wide receivers left. First down and 10 from the 25. Motions the tight end into the backfield. Wayne hands off up the middle to the running back.
Oh.
And still powering through, jumping up to the middle of the field, getting about to the 29. That was Jason Philpott Dixon, now in the ball game, getting some touches.
After that play over on the sideline near Wagner, Travis Armbros got in a little pushing match with some guys on defense. No flag, though.
Wayne in the shotgun, trips to his left, takes the shotgun snap. Hands back to Philpott. He'll cut up to the right side. Big hit, breaks the tackle, still going. Getting near the first down. Maybe marked a little short at the 34.
I mean, he put his shoulder down, absorbed that first hit. And as you can hear, they got a first down.
Philpott Dixon, the redshirt junior from Detroit, Michigan. Back-to-back carries is enough for a Central Michigan first down. Still moving those chains, clock still running.
Like we've stated before, at this point, you just want that clock to run. The clock's your friend. No injuries, keep the clock moving, get out here with a win, prepare for Eastern.
No doubt, Wayne in under center, 3 people in the backfield. Handoff, Philpott Dixon trying to cut it up right, and not a lot of room there. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like Samuel's trying out some new plays, lined up in the I formation that time, and not much, but giving some of the new guys some new experiences.
That I formation might come in handy in MAC play on the goal line. With
For sure.
Angel Flores in the game. Power formation. Just a little above 10 minutes left in this one. Still 49-10, Central Michigan on top. Second down and 10 from the 35. Drops back to pass. It's a little swing route dropped. Philpott Dixon could not quite corral that one. A little halfback swing there. Ethan Wayne put it right on his numbers, just couldn't haul it in.
He did, but that's why he's a running back. Sometimes the hands aren't as good as they're supposed to be.
Third down and 10 from the Central Michigan 34. Ethan Wayne in the shotgun, trips to his left. Philpott Dixon also to his left. Takes the shot, snap in the shotgun, hands off Dixon, running up the middle, chopped down about a yard past the line of scrimmage at the 36. And Central Michigan will bring out the punt unit.
Good tackle there by Joseph Mahoney. He found his way right past the offensive line, got in the backfield, knocked him down.
It'll be Declan Dooley to punt for Central Michigan.
We've seen some fourth quarter fight from Wagner so far. They've been on it this quarter. Pedal to the metal still.
Snap away, punt, high, spiraling in the air. End over end, takes a Wagner bounce though, as it's outside of the 30. A little too much backspin on that one. It'll be marked right at the 30. Will Wagner will take over. 49-10, Central Michigan cruising to a victory here at Kelly Short Stadium. We'll take a quick break and be right back on the CMU Radio Network. Let's take a moment to highlight some of the key defensive players for Central Michigan in this game. Elijah Gordon, Jordan Kwiatkowski, and Michael Heldman all led the way at a great day, 5 tackles each. Dakota Cochran, when he was in the game in that first half, he was outstanding. A fumble recovery and a pick 6 as Wanger takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30. It'll still be Joshua Berardo at quarterback. He'll take the shotgun snap, handoff up the middle, a little bit of room, powering his way to about the 33. Goes Maynard, the running back.
Central Michigan putting...
David Wagernon.
As I was saying, Central Michigan was putting some new guys in on that defensive line. Experience is good. You got to get some walk-ons in. This is the perfect opportunity because you don't really know what you're going to get in MAC play.
2nd down and 7 from the Wanger 33. Burrito takes the shotgun snap, hands off again up the middle. Beautiful play right there, meeting him in the hole. DJ Bennett, 93.
That's why you got the big guys on that line. They can wrap up. You can see Wagner's trying to go fast, but they're not going as fast as they were earlier.
Some hurry up here, 5 wide receivers. Shotgun snap, rolling left, throwing left. Got a completion, big hit on the outside. Stuffs him. That was Mark Allen Gay Jr.
Absolutely beautiful.
Laying down the hammer on the outside, forcing another 4th down for Wanger.
And he's only 5'10", 180, but he didn't hit like he was a 180.
Punt team out for Wanger. Another 3 and out. Central Michigan's defense, even the backups, playing hard. Punts away, spiraling kick, and it's way deeper than Central Michigan thought. And that's going to be a beautiful punt, rolling, still rolling, down inside the 5, inside the 3 is where it will be down.
Give some of the young guys an opportunity now to try to go length the field, backed up in their own end zone.
As Central Michigan will take back over. Ethan Lane trying to at least put on some good tape for himself. Lead a good drive. The sophomore right now backed up at his own 3.
Yeah, because they would normally go to Glasser in this situation, but since he's injured, gives him an opportunity to step in.
Interesting, from the 3, still shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers left. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, right side, got a hole. Hit at the 7, fights forward to about the 8. Second down and 5 now from the 8. To be Caleb on the carry there. As Wayne in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers left. Wayne takes the snap, hands off up the middle again, Caleb. He's got a hole, bursts through the hole, breaking tackles, still going, cuts up to the left to the 30, and finally brought down.
Perfect run, got past into that secondary, perfect blocking by the left side of that offensive line, just took off.
Great carry there, Jakevion Kalip. Redshirt sophomore from Lewis Center, Ohio. Wayne in the shotgun. 1st down and 10 from the 30. Wayne takes the snap, handoff again, Kalip. He runs up the middle, powering to about the 33, where he's brought down.
Starting to show some of these underclassmen what ground and pound football is. They're going to run it every time.
Gain of 4 officially, and you said it. That power running, Matt Drinkle, even with the backups, wants to establish that power run identity. Draining out the clock, 5:25 left in the game, still 49-10. Wayne in the shotgun, Kalip to his right, 2 receivers right, 1 left, 2nd down and 6 from the 34. He'll hand again Kalip. He'll run up that left hash and be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Not much room there. Gain of 1. It looks like 3rd down and 5 now from the 34.
Good job by the linebackers there for Wanger.
As we go inside of 5 minutes, Central trying to get a first down here to keep running that clock out till it hits triple zeros. Lane will line up in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Kalip to his left. Wayne takes the snap, play fakes to Kalip, back to throw, got a man, just missed the throw on the outside, had a man, Justin Ruffin Jr., but the throw was a little too outside, couldn't get both hands on it, led him a little bit too far to the sideline, and Central Michigan will be forced to punt.
Central's going to punt, but I wonder if they have in the back of their head that they're about to hit 600 yards of total offense, 570 as of right now, which is almost 5 times as many as Wanger, who only has 107 total yards of offense.
It's been an offensive clinic for Central, definitely. Punt is away. High spiraling kick, fair catch called for and made at the 17-yard line. Fair catch made by Cole Lakatos. Wagner will take back over at their own 17-yard line. For Wagner, it really hasn't been going great for them. Even the first possession of the game where they lost their star player, Andre Hines Jr., on the first possession of the game, and then Jack Stevens a couple possessions later on that brutal face mask penalty got ripped down by the helmet. Neither of them went to return back in this game. 1st down and 10 from the 17. Handoff up the middle for Wagner. He'll power his way through to about the 21-yard line.
Yeah, and it didn't even seem like that big of an injury. He had his helmet on. He was on the sidelines. They just never let him go back into the game.
Yeah, you said it. That injury just really kind of halted all the momentum before it started. I mean, their 2 best offensive players taken out in the first quarter. That definitely hurts your momentum. 2nd down and 7 from the 20. Shotgun snap, swing pass to the running back out of the backfield. No room. Instantly hounded by a couple Chippewas, led by Mark Allen Gay Jr. As Joshua Barrido is the 3rd quarterback we've seen for Wagner. Not any of them, the 3 so far, have shown much production. 3rd down and 7 from the 20. After no gain on the last play. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Wagner looking to the sideline for some calls. Clock just about to hit 3 minutes to go in the game. And a Wagner will take a timeout, try and discuss what they want to do on this 3rd down.
This might just be one last message to the team because they want to get out of here and go home. They got 4 straight home games after this. Away for 4 to start the year, or 3 of 4 to start the year. Go home, then you're going to play 4 straight against conference opponents.
It will be better to be back home for Wagner. Back playing NEC opponents in conference play. Wagner again picked to finish 5th in the Northeast Conference. This game, not much you can do at this point. Just try and get some momentum back for NEC conference play. And that's what this timeout is signifying. They're not giving up yet. They still want to fight, try and get this 1st down. As Wagner lines up now, 3rd and 7 from the 20. Barrato in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Running back to the left of him. Barrato takes the shotgun snap, play fake, throws, wide receiver screen to the left, and there is no room. Hounded again.
Man, they're hitting hard.
A sea of maroon and gold on that left hash. Barely got a yard on that one. Brings up 4th and 6.
Decision, do you just, I mean, they've kind of waved the white flag already, but do you just give it back, let Central run it out? You go for it deep in your territory.
Looks like that's what they're doing here. Punt team out. Justin Ruffin back to return for CMU. With 2:45 left to go in this one, Wagner will punt it back away. High snap, handled, punt, line drive, kick. Ruffin backs up a little bit, makes the fair catch at about the 32-yard line. And that's what CMU will take back over.
This first play will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning, 2-minute timeout.
As Ethan Lane and Jacavion Kalip will probably be the only two people to touch the football in these final 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
Which is good for them because as CMU starts MAC play next week against Eastern, they probably won't get much more play time depending on how these games go.
Shotgun formation, 1st and 10 from the 33. Wayne takes the snap, hands up the middle to Clip. He'll try and cut back left, but not a lot of room. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage there. Officially down at the 36-yard line. Gain of about 1.5 yards.
And it looks like they're going to take it down to the 2-minute timeout.
You said it, clock running, don't have to call a play. And looks like they're not even going to attempt to. Still in the huddle as the clock hits 2:00. 2-minute timeout here in Mount Pleasant. Central Michigan 49, Wagner 10. We'll be right back on the CMU Radio Network. Final 2 minutes here at Kelly Short Stadium. Really been domination the whole way for the Chippewas. Starting out, 2 quick scores, the pick 6 by Dakota Cochran. Till now, they've had the lead the entire time, and the defense has given up no offensive touchdowns. The only touchdown was that scoop and score fumble for Wagner.
I mean, it's pretty much been a clean game for Central on both sides of the ball. Yes, you've had your penalty issues, especially with the personal fouls, but I mean, overall, you give them like a B+.
Shotgun formation for Ethan Lane. 2 receivers left, 1 right. He'll take the snap, handoff up the middle to Kalip. He'll break a couple tackles, fight his way for about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, looks to be about 2 yards short.
To the 43-yard line.
Game 9 on the play. 3rd and 1.
Mekhi Jenkins subbing into the ball game at running back. Wayne takes the snap, he'll hand off, hurdling his own lineman just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play was blown up from the start by Wanger, but Jermanuel Tanelis showed some athleticism there just to leap over his own line, and he did get the first down. They're going to give it to him.
Ryan Bloom, the man on his offensive line that he just jumped over, probably is pretty confused what just happened.
Yeah, I mean, great get off by that Wanger defensive front. Blew up the play from the start, but still resulted in a CMU first down. Ethan Wayne under center, 1st and 10 from the 45.
Looks like they're just going to take a
And
knee.
it looks like victory formation. With 40 seconds left in this one, Central will take a knee and maybe one more.
Yep, they'll take one more. 30 seconds.
And this
Get a win.
The final play, you always love to end the game in victory formation, and that's exactly what Ethan Wayne is able to do here. It's nice to be under center for your team in victory formation as they take the final knee, and that'll do it for this one. Your final score, your Central Michigan Chippewas 49, the Wanger Seahawks 10. Don't go anywhere. We have a post-game show for you next here on the CMU Radio Network. Welcome back to Kelly Storage Stadium. Post-game here in Mount Pleasant, and everybody is smiling. A 49-10 victory over Wanger, and all around, everybody had a great game. And the player I want to highlight first, in my opinion, the player of the game, Joe Labus. He had his season cut short last year from a shoulder injury, season-ending surgery. Hasn't really looked himself up to this point, but in this game, 12 for 14. That's 85% completion for 241 yards and 3 touchdowns. A quarterback rating of 301. Yes, for your NFL listeners out there, quarterback ratings can go very high in college football. 301 is very high. Joe Labus had a heck of a game.
I mean, you missed one. 0 interceptions. That's huge. You don't want to be turning the ball over. That was one of the things on our pregame show, and Labus did that. He had perfect checkdowns. Deep balls went well. I mean, you go 12 for 14 in a football game. I don't really care who you're playing. That's a good day.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's really about just trying to be more well-balanced. And I think that's what we had today, being well-balanced with Central Michigan in their passing attack. 273 yards through the air and 233 on the ground. And I think you mentioned it, over 570 total yards of offense. I mean, we haven't seen anything like this since since really last year when we played Central Connecticut State.
Yeah, I mean, they found themselves clicking on all cylinders. You come off the Michigan game when you're down around 100 yards of total offense, and your backup quarterback's the one that pretty much does it. You come out today, you set the tone early, pick 6 on the second, third play of the game. You come out, get some more stops, build the score. You only punt twice, and you find yourselves right where you want to be, which is winning.
Exactly. Moving over to the defensive side, I really want to highlight, he didn't play in the second half, but Dakota Cochran just had a really great start to the game. I mean, first drive of the game, a tone setter, pick 6, and then on the second or third series, a fumble recovery. I mean, he had a great day. Elijah Ricard had a great day. Giant Jackson had a great day. Kwiatkowski, Heldman. I mean, really, this entire defense was playing just lights out.
I absolutely agree. I feel like you said, the pick 6 really brought the energy into the game, really allowed for the offense to feel energized. Just the defense overall brought that emotion and just the feeling that really the whole team needed. Like you said, so many players had just an absolutely amazing game today. Really overall, great team effort, but great job by that CMU defense. Like, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it was really, and no offensive touchdowns for Wanger today. So if you're Coach Matt Drinkle, you have to go home happy knowing that. And one last thing I want to touch on here is we talked about the 2-quarterback system. It was mostly Joe Labus today, and Angel Flores did have some run, but it was only in really power run, quarterback power situations. Do you like the decision with sticking with Joe Labus? I know he had a great game, but moving forward into MAC play, do you think that we should stick with Joe Labus?
Personally, I would say we should, because he overall, I feel like he makes good decisions, good throws. I do believe if you do take Flores and you put him in kind of that power set where he has a bunch of offensive linemen and you can really pick up like just short gains on third down 1, 2, I think that's really where you put him in. But I really do feel like Labus is the guy to go. We saw him today, absolutely amazing game. Really overall, I think he's the guy that we go with.
Overall, lights out day for Joe Labus as well as the entire CMU team. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Great day to be a fan of the Central Michigan Chippewas. Once again, the final score, 49 Central Michigan, 10 for Wanger. Well, that's going to do it for me, Tony Davis, Evan Furno. I'm Luke Shaft, and you are listening to the Central Michigan Radio Network.